Power Pro Wrestling. Power Pro Wrestling. Power Pro Wrestling. The Powa Hour.
Last week on the Power Hour, what did we do? We debuted something new. As you look over here on this side of the set, the rivalry through the ages. Jerry Lawler, Bill Superstar Dundee. What a fantastic belt. Fantastic. And I am honored to have that here on this Power Hour set here today. Something new, thanks to Scott Middleton in Kentucky, the state of Kentucky, that did a great Power Pro Wrestling artwork here. As you see at the bottom, that is Dave Brown. This is me. This is Corey Macklin, Stacy Carter, Jerry Lawler, Bill Dundee, Brian Christopher, American Dragon, Spellbinder. There's just so much. Tommy Rich and Doug Gilbert. That's just absolutely fantastic. And I hope you guys like that. PJ says, hey, Randy. Hi, everyone. Hello to the First Lady of Power Pro Wrestling. PJ says, very beautiful belt. And it is for sure. As Dave Channel says, that was a great night. Congratulations again, Randy. When will you reveal the next class of 25? It will be into 2025 for sure. Richard Hood is in the house. Hey, hope everything is going good. Before we get to the Power Hour, which will be showing episode 135 from December the 2nd, of the year 2000. Stay tuned for that because we have very exciting main event. It was Jerry the King Lawler in action. Cat / Victoria. It will be a great Power Hour. I want to, before we go to this, and I want to say hello to Jake and Matt and everybody else watching this show today, get a little serious before we get into the Power Hour. I think you'll like this show, but certainly our thoughts and prayers with everybody in Florida, especially the end of Florida, Tampa Bay, Tampa, Clearwater, because we have wrestling folks down there, including Nightmare Danny Davis. You know, other parts of the state of Florida, Randy West family is down there, and hopefully they'll be coming back soon. Shane Russell lives there. Just thoughts and prayers for sure to everybody in the state of Florida. October the 7th, the year was 2000. It was show number 135. And here we go, as Adam Dunn, our executive producer, will take my lead by saying, roll 'em, Adam.
DQ, which means that Spellbinder is still going to be the Power Pro champion. But that's little consolation right now as it's 3 against 1. Here's Bulldog Reigns, who let the dog out. Here he comes. Bulldog hit the ring. They got to even things up. Now he is smothers out on the floor fight. There's 7 and a Spellbinder going at it in the ring. 7 hits nothing but the ring as he missed. Spellbinder now takes him down to the mat. They're still going at it. Here comes security to try to get him separated. Spellbinder, after any of those guys he can, after being jumped time and time again, double team, triple team, quadruple team, and now the security and the referees doing everything they can to get him separated.
Fans want to see it. Spellbinder and 7 going at it. These two have had bad blood for some time now, and it doesn't end.
Power Pro Wrestling.
Hey, Calvin, what's going on, buddy? Glad you're watching.
Power Pro Wrestling.
PC Warriors, That
Wrestling.
Evansville TV
The
costs a lot of money. And if we're not
Hello,
running,
everybody, and
that
welcome to the
means
December 2nd,
we pay
2000
the
edition
money
of the Power
still
Hour live
every
from the
week
studios of TV5 in
for
Memphis,
nothing.
Tennessee. It's been wild the last few weeks. Corey Macklin joining me, Dave Brown here at ringside. Every indication it's going to continue to be
as far
wild.
as I know,
I think so.
Bill's
Hear the
wife
music and it
did not have
sounds
a
like the
board assessment.
superstar Bill Dundee in the house today.
Yeah,
and
that was a little
the
more than being
commissioner
in
of the
production,
Power
to be
Hour.
honest
Here he
with you.
is. There's
Here
Willie.
comes the superstar,
Let me get a word from Bill here. See
looking
what he has
like
to
the
say.
commissioner.
Hello, Mr. Commissioner. How you doing today? Good to have you.
Oh, I'm doing real good today. We got a lively bunch today.
Yes, we do.
All right, before we get talking about the footage we just looked at, I got a friend of mine that lives in Victoria, Texas. And you know he's the biggest name in professional wrestling in the last 100 years. You all know who we're talking about. He's down there in Victoria, Texas. He's the biggest star since, well, since Elvis, I would imagine. But anyway, I made a little call on him. And don't tell Lawler this, but I kind of stooged off on Lawler, so you're going to see him talking to Lawler today. But don't tell Lawler I did it, okay?
Okay.
The second thing is, how many of you's all tired of looking at Mick Foley, right? He's not the best looking guy in the world. Yeah, right.
He's plugging his book, you know.
Well, he's plugging his book and whatever else, smorgasbord here or there. So he's not the nicest looking guy in the world, but he can't help that. But he's just dumb. He's been hit on the head too many times with chairs. So what I did, I talked to the lieutenant commissioner up there, which is Miss Deborah.
Deborah, yeah.
Well, she actually talked to me. She called down and talked to me, and she said, Bill, blah, 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 blah. So I said, yeah, I think that is great. So she's better looking. She's going to be on the show today. Oh. And she had a little match that I just totally agreed with. I thought what she suggested was great, because you know who the superstar is. He likes them ladies anyway. Now, that's them two little points out of the way. When me and Lawler was running around here doing what we did best, beating people up, we used to just hook them up and the best man would win, right? That would separate the man from the boys. So
That's right.
Spellbinder and Seven wants to do it. We'll hook them up right here today, and we'll see who the best man is.
All right, so we're going to have that match later on today then. All right, here, Seven and Spellbinder, continuation of what we just saw last week, as a matter of fact. But right now, I see referee headed this way. So I guess we're going to head to the ring and get the Power Hour underway for today.
Shane Bunn, the referee, steps into the ring, and we'll wait on action. Here's Seven making his way around. It's our opening bout today on the Power Hour.
Opening match, December number 135 from December the 2nd, the year 2000.
Well, it's the holidays.
This opening match, Seven against new 2024 Hall of Famer
That's Seven.
Hales Del
He's all
Rios
serious,
the
boy.
Spellbinder.
I'm telling you, he's got the look, Dave.
Well, you know, he and Spellbinder go back a long ways from the time Spellbinder returned and came to Power Pro Wrestling. That was back in May.
Yeah.
And it looked for a while like he was going to hook up with Seven and Brandon Baxter and all that bunch, but didn't work out that way. And it's kind of been bad blood between the two of them ever since.
Hey, also today, Dave, we hadn't had an opportunity. Oh, here comes the Power Pro champion, the Spellbinder, to tell everybody. But the Power Pro cameras followed Brandon Baxter this week.
Oh,
for his
yeah.
surgery with Dr. Simmons, and we've got that coming up as well here in the Power Hour. And Bill Dundee mentioned a big name down in Texas. Well, I think it starts with an S.
I think.
It ends with an A.
Yeah. Stone, yeah, I think maybe so. Yeah, maybe we'll hear from them a little bit later on. We're set to go with action, and Spellbinder and Seven tie into each other right in the middle of the ring. Power Pro champion against Seven.
Oh, boy,
and immediately,
before we get started,
interference.
from Scott Vick in. Referee says ring the bell.
Well, I mean, here is a match that looked like a great one that Commissioner Bill Dundee put together, and it's over almost before it starts.
We're about 7 seconds into the bout this one.
Yeah, well, and again, it's that MCW thing where they're sticking together. They double up onto Spellbinder, trying to hurt him, trying to get him so one of them can take over as Power Pro champion.
They're both double teaming the Power Pro champion, the Spellbinder. And boy, look at him stumble
Spellbinder
away
needs some
and beat
Power
on
Pro help
Spell.
in here.
Yeah, well, we
let's try
ring
that.
it here. We ring the bell. Maybe we can get some help.
Oh, where's the...
Some help out here for Spellbinder.
Oh, look at that. Spellbinder being choked.
And they continue to just pound away on him. Yeah, let's see if we can get someone out here to help him out.
Referees coming too over here. Let's see if we can get this separated. More on the Power Hour still to go. Don't go away. We'll be looking at, Stone Cold a little bit later on. Here are the ways you can get free tickets to join us right here for the Power Hour.
It's the Power Hour. We're right at you. Hey, everybody. Happy Monday to you. Quick plug, and it will be an unusual show. The exciting thing about Talking Memphis Wrestling tomorrow is part 3 of our look back at A Night to the Remember in the Memphis Wrestling Hall of Fame class of 2024. We got more video for you. And the unusual thing tomorrow is Chris Ellis will be in the house. Michael St. John on vacation, Pat Trammell at a business meeting. It'll be me and old Chris tomorrow on Talking Memphis Wrestling. Hey folks, you didn't put it over. The great looking belt, the great looking Power Pro artwork and picture from Scott's Art. What do you guys think about that? As here is the belt, beautiful, the rivalry for the ages, through the ages. And over here, this great Power Pro Wrestling poster, artwork, drawing. That's Derek King. I'm assuming that's Michael Hayes. That's Stacy the Cat. That's Jerry Lawler. That's the Spellbinder. That is Brian Christopher. That is Ali. That is Brandon Baxter, but not in the Power Pro days. That is Brandon Baxter in the USWA days. As Dave's channel says, Randy, that belt is badass. Yes, it is. How about the poster? What do you think about the poster? I love the poster. I think it's very, very nice of him to do that. Send that to me. He told me I need to start selling them. Or he'll sell them for me on his website. We'll talk about that and think about that. And that would be if we have interest. I'm not selling this belt though, by gosh. I'm not selling the belt. I went to East Arkansas Broadcasting today. Brandon Baxter came fine as he was doing the morning show, or he had finished the morning show. I took him a copy of this great poster, about brought tears to his eyes. And we also talked about this great belt. And he wants the connection on who made the belt for us, because he would like to have the belt for there at the radio station so some of their guests can pose with it. And that would be a good picture for sure. Lots going on.
Leave it to the king to bring puppy power
Deborah
to Power Pro
and Jerry
Wrestling.
Law.
Now this is a first,
Back to
and
the
this is
Power.
great. Deborah, who of course is the Lieutenant Commissioner in the World Wrestling Federation and in MCW Wrestling, and Deborah, there's a little bit of a power struggle here at Power Pro Wrestling. You know, Bill Dundee is the commissioner here in Power Pro Wrestling, and Mick Foley is the commissioner in WWF and MCW, and they kind of been butting heads.
I know.
So that's why I asked you out here.
Well, you know what? I've always liked Bill. I mean, he's just a cute little guy.
He is.
He is.
Right.
And, you know, I really want Mick and Bill to get along, and I want them to really work out their differences in the organization. They should work together.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
So I think, now, what is it you want?
Well, I do have a match in mind. You know, I've been having these problems with Brandon Baxter, of course, and then Slash. So what I was thinking was, last week there was a little altercation. The Cat was at ringside. Brandon Baxter interfered. The Cat got in there. So what I thought was maybe we could put us all together. I'll take the Cat as my partner against Slash and Brandon Baxter, even though he is a little under the weather. But I think that would be a great match. What do you think?
I think, you know what? I think so.
But what about Bill Dundee?
But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to call Bill up, and I really think I can talk him into doing exactly what you want, and I think that will be the best thing.
Persuasive puppy powers.
You're right.
You think you can convince Bill?
Oh, I'm absolutely 100% certain I can.
Okay, so I got the match. Slash, Brandon Baxter against me and the Cat.
Yeah.
I
You
love
got it.
I love it.
I just got to make a phone call.
Okay. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
welcome.
Look, we didn't even need Mick Foley today.
That's true.
Thank you,
Because you have Deborah.
Right.
Oh, persuasive puppy power.
Yeah, the
King
lieutenant
calls it, huh?
commissioner.
Yeah.
Hey, we got some videotape we want to show you right here. You know, Brandon Baxter messed with the wrong guy when he messed with Jerry the King Lawler and wound up with that fireball he had to deal with. And but Lawler's paid for the doctor
Yeah,
and all
that's
of that.
good,
And,
isn't it? Yeah, that
and
was nice
Brandon
of him.
Brandon went back to Dr. Salmons for the surgery.
Surgery, yeah. I hadn't seen this, but our cameras followed them.
It's classic.
Take a
Watch.
look. Okay.
Ooh, Doc, I feel a little
Yes,
woozy.
Dave. Slash
Brandon, we
what
have
will
you
we do?
sedated. This is going to be the big day. This is going to be the day when we're going to reconstruct that face of yours and try to change it from what you saw last week. So I have brought in a little help, but before we get started, I'd like to get you sedated a little bit more, so I want you to start counting backwards from 10 back to 1.
10, 9, 4.
Wait.
Six.
What kind of grades did you make in math in school?
Huh?
Would you try that once more?
10, 9, 8.
Just a moment, just before we get too deep. You know, I told you I had one of my colleagues, Dr. King, who's going to help in surgery. I would like to introduce you to him before we go much further.
And I know Thanksgiving may be over, but I'm gonna carve this turkey.
He's gone.
He never learns,
He
does he?
took off, didn't he?
He was gone.
What a nightmare to look up and see Jerry Lawler with a big butcher
Oh,
knife.
yeah. Oh, here he comes. Here he
Oh, my
comes.
goodness. Here he is.
Pumpkinhead, huh?
Yeah, Brandon Baxter shows up, and I guess he just doesn't get enough of the King. Well, there they go with the. Sounds good to me. Mr. Bootyface is here with us on the Power Hour. How you doing, sir?
I guess you people think it's real funny still, right? Corey, I can't believe that you and Dave just showed that videotape. You showed a videotape where I was running out with my backside exposed.
Well, you had.
You know, you people don't understand. You see, not only, I mean, obviously I'm scarred physically from him throwing the fire. But not only am I scarred physically, and who knows if I'll ever look the same, but I'm also scarred emotionally. Because I go around town and I hear these people chanting, "Booty face."
Yeah, it sounds like that's what they're saying to me, Brandon.
And it's a big joke to everybody. My health and the fact that my face has been burned to a crisp is a joke to everyone. And then I go to this quack, Dr. Salmons.
He's not a quack.
And
He's
all
a good doctor. He's highly
He had
recommended.
Jerry Lawler to be there as his assistant doctor. I mean, I was heavily sedated, and if I wouldn't have got up and ran out, there's no telling what they could have done to me.
Well, that's true.
And then now I understand that puppy power, that Deborah has booked a match that Lawler wants. I don't understand it.
Well, no doubt about it.
Booked a match. It's me and Slash against Lawler and the Cat. Like I said, I'm physically scarred. I'm emotionally scarred. I'm on the verge of a nervous breakdown, and there's no way that I can wrestle today. I'm not going to do it, no matter how much I'd like to get my hands on Jerry Lawler. I'm just not in the right frame of mind, and it's not going to happen.
Well, it sounds like the King is nearby. Here he is. The King and the Cat show up on the Power Hour, and the fans chanting, Jerry. And all of a sudden, Brandon Baxter's got other things he needs to do. What do you say, King? Good.
Come on back, Brandon. We take care of those emotional and physical scars. He's a poor guy, and we feel so sorry for him.
I'll nurse him back to health.
Now, did you hear that? I guess he says that Slash is going to have to find himself another partner. What about that?
Well, you know, it's going to be pretty hard for Slash to find a partner as feminine as Brandon.
Right. Well, let Slash look back there and see what he can do. And but we're going to have that match one way or the other. We're going to have that.
Have it right here today. Yeah.
I can assure you of that.
Do the math, Dave.
I just want
Lawler
to
was
come out here and mention
born
a couple of things before
in
we get ready for that big match.
1949. in November.
Everybody remember Mick Foley's Christmas Chaos, illustrated by Jerry the King Lawler. It's
Illustrated by the King,
It's available in bookstores all over. Makes a great Christmas gift. But I want to tell everybody that next Saturday from 4 to 6, I'm going to be doing a book signing out at Barnes & Noble bookstore on Winchester. 4 to 6, we're going to be out there signing those. So come on by, get yourself a copy, and get it autographed.
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday. And one other big thing I want to mention, you know, we got a lot of great wrestling fans all around the Mid-South. And one of my favorite cities of all time has been Corinth, Mississippi. A lot of great fans down in Corinth, Mississippi. And they have a new arena in Corinth. It's called the Crossroads Arena. Seats about 10,000 people. That shows you how that city's growing. And I'll tell you what, on January the 13th, we are going to be coming. We're going to invade Corinth, Mississippi with MCW, with Power Pro, and with WWF Wrestling. So I want to tell everybody in Corinth, Mississippi, get ready. January 13th, going to be a huge show at the Crossroads Arena.
Fantastic. And we'll be telling everybody about it more weeks to come, week after week, leading up to January 13th.
Absolutely. So right now, we're going to go back. We're going to get ready for Brandon. Well, maybe not Brandon Baxter, but we're going to get ready for Slash and we're going to get ready for Booty Face right out here in just a few minutes.
I love it. Sounds good to me. What do we do now? Brandon Baxter's been out here. Hopefully today we'll see him in the ring, but I do know one thing. The King and the Cat are right here today on the Power Hour. We'll see him in action. Let's take a break, and we've got more exciting Power Pro Wrestling still to come.
All right, it's the Power Hour. Hello again, everybody. Radio's and Adam Dunn right along ringside for the first time in a month. Adam, maybe 3 weeks. Adam is back in the Georgia area. Hey, guys, what did you think about the football weekend, the college football weekend? Wasn't it something that Arkansas got a big win? Yay, Arkansas got the win this past weekend, and that was a fantastic, sensational win over Tennessee. And how about Nashville? How about Vanderbilt? How about them beating the number one team? The number one team. Now, I got that in Alabama. Alabama got beat by Vanderbilt. How about that? Everybody watching football this weekend, what do you think? What do you think about some upsets? Arkansas State University, where I am alumni, we won. We beat South Alabama. Ronnie says, hey, Randy Hales, good to see you. Well, good to have you watching this Power Hour today. Hey, this is the second week of October. How you guys doing? How's it going? How is the weather there? It is good here. I think it was probably in the 70s today. Barry, hey, where in the heck you been, man? I hadn't heard from you, and I don't know how long. How's your health? How's your family? How's it going? Absolutely. Matt Scott saying the Dallas Cowboys, who is the favorite pro team of everybody here in Jonesboro, Arkansas. How did Gregory White, Ole Miss, do this weekend? How did Mississippi State do this weekend? And how did the University of Memphis do this weekend? As Gregory White say, that win makes the 2-week break better. I guess it does. Get a little rest and relaxation, as Barry is saying hello to Ronnie, and Ronnie says hi to Barry, and Ronnie is saying hello to me, and now we join the Power Hour.
That's what I'm talking about, huh? Where you at now, big kid?
Gracie Smothers attacks Lance. Hey, hello, Todd.
Get off of me! Get off of me!
Smothers going off on Lance Cade back there.
Yeah, he's always going off. He's just crazy.
He is loose cannon. We've said it many, many times. Thug. Tracy Smothers. All right, here's a referee headed this way, William Gibson. So we're just about set to go with a
now making their way to the ring. 3/4 of the most talented young group in the industry. The future of this business. Shooter Schultz, the American Dragon, and Powa Spanky, the Super Galactic Click 2000.
The Click 2000, what a
You
team.
folks may or may not
Spanky,
know, the ratings were
Brian
down
Danielson
83%
from
last week in the female demographic.
the
because the
WWF,
Click
and now
the
currently in
holidays with their
AEW.
family.
Shooter Schultz
Even though I had a heck of a
against the tag
Thanksgiving
team of
dinner,
Derek
guys,
King,
I'm
Alan
still a little
Steele,
bit
and
hungry.
Blade. This should be an
So
exciting
Derek
match.
King,
As
why don't
Spanky
you bring that mashed
Brian
potato
Kendricks
haircut of yours out here
doing that
and bring
interview
that
right now.
2 dumplings, Alan Steele and Blade Bordeaux with you so we can eat 2 turkeys for lunch.
Well, he and Derek King did have quite a match here a couple
sure
weeks
did.
ago.
This light heavyweight champ.
That's Spanky that you hear, but
in the history of Memphis.
look who's coming their way now.
This was the year 2000.
Mr. Personality
Now
Derek King, all that out and
2024.
Steele and Blade
The American
Boudreaux.
Dragon,
We've got
Daniel
6-man
Bryan, Brian
tag
Danielson,
team
is
action
the
coming
current
up now on the Power Hour.
AEW
That's
This one should be a
heavyweight
good one.
champion.
Click
and this should
2000
be
that
a
Spanky
exciting
and his guys
six
compose here.
Man tag match.
Just about set to go with it. The referee is saying, okay, one of you guys, and it's going to be Derek King starting against Spanky. Here we go. This one might be a good one, Corey. We got a former Power Pro TV champion in Blade Boudreaux over there. Of course, Derek King has held several titles.
Yeah,
the
former
MCW light heavyweight champion, Spanky, all going together here.
DK, former Young Guns and tag champion, is Derek King. He takes a big chop right across the chest from Spanky, and he nails Spanky.
Ooh, man. He rocked him with that one.
Yeah, back Spanky up, whips him across the way. Spank leaps over, comes back, Derek King. Big time clothesline, and down he goes. And DK climbs the top rope. Flying, pressing down on Spanky, that's 2, and he gets his shoulder up.
He was very close to having a victory in a very short match here, but Spanky was able to get the shoulder up. Tag has been made on all that Alan Steele. Here he comes. He can fly too.
Oh, he misses. Spanky gets out. Spanky was the, wasn't that the name of the Little Rascal?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Little Rascals and Spanky.
Here's the American. Yeah, the whole group. Here's the American Dragon.
Yeah. Dragon's in, boot to the midsection, big chop. Man, look at that, look at all that.
Vicious chops being traded back and forth between these two.
Man, that Dragon swinging away. And all that Alan Steele bags him up. A reversal, he whips him in across the way. Leaps over Dragon, comes back up, all that's got him. Slams him down. Man, he's going for a pin. That's 2 of them. That's all he gets.
Well, the Power Pro team have had 2 opportunities here where they've been very close to victory, but haven't been able to quite finish it off. Here's Blade Boudreaux in with Alan Steele, and they drive the American Dragon down to the mat. He heads for the corner. He makes the tag on Shooter Schultz.
Shooter Schultz comes in, swings and misses. He bags up Blade Boudreaux. Big shoulder off the ropes from Blade. Blade leaps over. He comes back the other way. Schultz setting up. Nice hip tossing down from Blade Boudreaux. And that big Cajun looking good in there.
He tags Derek King. He's on the ropes. He springs, and Shooter Schultz driven down to the mat. Derek King follows up nicely, grabs that left arm. Now wraps him around for a headlock.
How about this match, folks? What do you
forced him
think?
back to the ropes. Uh-oh, from behind. Spanky got him from outside.
Yeah,
Whoa! Man, Derek King turned and nailed it.
Whoa!
My
There he
goodness.
got a hell of a push.
He dropped Derek King hard on his back.
He dropped him big time. Sets him up now. Here's the tag on Spanky. Still to come today. We're going to hear right here on the Power Hour from Stone Cold Steve Austin right here today on Power Pro. And not only that, we got the King, Jerry Lawler, in action along with the Cat today.
Big main event coming up. We don't know who Slash's partner is going to be against Lawler and the
I like
Cat.
how
We'll
they're
find out
plugging
later
the
on. Brandon
mystery
Baxter's
in the main
refused to
event.
wrestle.
The tag team partner Slash against
Claims
Jerry
he's
Lawler and the
injured
Cat.
physically and emotionally, and he's got all
In
kinds
the
of
opening of this
nervous
show,
breakdown.
we already tipped that
That's
off.
when he got the complaints, doesn't he?
Yeah, always.
Look at this. Oh, he drops Spanky down face first. And Derek King, oh, he flies and misses. Oh, my goodness.
Mistake by both wrestlers there. Spanky over to the corner, gets the American Dragon in there after the tag. He goes to work on Derek King.
There's Jennings. Go, Derek, go. They're behind him. Dragon whipped him in. Man, did he whip him in hard to that turnbuckle.
These guys going at each other full speed.
Whoa.
Out of the mat. 1, 2.
Little bridge from the American Dragon. It doesn't do it.
Derek
Humble
King
on.
got the right shoulder
If
up
you
off
can't
the mat
sing
just
along.
in time.
Good evening,
Here's Shooter
everybody.
Schultz back
Good
in.
evening to you guys.
Man,
Humble
this is some
on.
kind of match.
If
I
you
mean to
can't
tell
sing
you, isn't it
along, where are
interesting?
you watching from?
Look at
I know
that
you're
belly
watching
to
from
belly, and he
YouTube.
slams
Appreciate
Derek
everybody
King
watching
down.
from
Yeah, he's got
YouTube.
his shoulders a 2 count. And man, was it close.
Referee William Gibson confirming it was only a 2 count.
Only a 2 count, but mighty, mighty close for Derek King in there. Oh, he slams Derek down. Derek's got to get a tag.
Haven't
Yep,
had
he got it.
a
Schultz got the
comment from
tag on
Facebook
Spanky,
in a
who
while.
comes flying over
Anybody
the top
watching
rope
on
and covers.
Facebook?
Count
If
of
you
2.
are,
And Derek's up at
let
2.
me know.
He's hanging
Either
in there. Oh, the
tell
Power
us
Pro
if it's the
fans
Randy
behind
Hills
him
page, the
ringside.
Power Pro page, or the Memphis Wrestling Hall of Fame
Referee William
page,
Gibson
because this
looking on,
is a
and
very
Spanky,
exciting,
the lightweight champion,
fast-paced match.
climbs the top rope there. There's Spanky. He misses. Super kick. They're waiting
Come
on
along,
it.
watching
When
the
Derek
Coast
hurt
of the United
himself, he
States of
dropped to the
America.
mat.
You're
Is he
watching
gonna be able to
Good
get
Old
out
Down
there
South
forever?
Wrestling
Both wrestlers
in Memphis,
down.
Tennessee.
Action in there.
Referee counting both of them down on the mat.
Go, Derek, go. He's got to get a tag here, Dave.
Yep.
If he doesn't, he's in trouble big time.
Spanky's looking for a tag. He's calling
Still
for a
haven't
tag. He
had
can't
a
get to the
comment
corner. He's going the
lately
wrong
from
way.
Facebook.
Meanwhile,
Derek
American
gets a
Dragon.
tag. Here comes Blade Boudreaux, but the referee doesn't see
If you
it.
want
No, he was trying to
leave
keep
your
the other
comments,
guys
you
out
may
of there,
need
so
to
he
go
didn't see
to
the
the Randy
tag.
Hills
So
channel
meanwhile, the Dragon and Schultz
or the
double
Classic
team on
Memphis
Derek.
Wrestling
And Spanky,
video
now it's
channel.
3 against 1.
All
Well,
YouTube
goes in,
is
Allen
what we're
stealing
getting,
Blade
and we
Boudreaux.
appreciate that
So
very
we got
much.
everybody going at it here now. All the cops.
Look out down here on the floor.
King out here on the floor. They're out on the floor fighting. There goes Blade Boudreaux over the top rope and on the floor. Derek King and Spanky fighting it out. Meanwhile, that's at a disadvantage in the ring.
Yep.
That's 2 against 1.
This one's out of control. Referee William Gibson trying his best to keep it under control.
Ah, sunset flip, he can get him down.
No, Schultz holding him
Can he
up.
get him in?
Here's
Oh,
Boudreaux. He
boy.
goes after Schultz.
Oh, he got a pin. 1, 2. Oh, 2 counts all he
He
gets.
was so
Oh,
close.
my goodness.
Great.
I mean, it looked good, didn't it?
Great
Hey,
teamwork by
Todd, are
Blade
you watching
Boudreaux.
on the
He
Randy Hills
tried his
Facebook
best.
page, the Power Pro Facebook
Help
page, or the
him
Memphis
out,
Wrestling
but
Hall
it
of
was
Fame
not to me.
Facebook page? Let us
Not
know.
to me. You can say that.
And there is a big smile
Referee
in the
Gibson
wing.
backs up Derek. Oh, Spanky's got the title.
This is a good, exciting match.
Backdrop from
And
Derek
remember,
King, and down
this
he
was
goes.
the year 2000.
Facebuster, this could do it. 2. Turn off the lights.
He got it.
Yes, sir.
Derek King.
Derek King with a victory
Gets
over
the big
Spanky.
win.
Man, what a match.
Guys watching on the Power
That
Pro
was a
page,
match and a half.
anybody watching on the
Derek
Randy
King,
Hills
Blade Boudreaux,
Facebook
Allen still
page,
gets the
let
win,
us
and
know
DK
that as
returns
well.
the favor, doesn't he?
That's exactly right, from 2 weeks ago when Spanky got the win. So now these guys back 1 victory apiece. That has the makings of
Talk
something
about
for the
action.
future.
What a match, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, hey.
Meanwhile,
Steve Butler's in the back.
yeah,
Dave
let's
agrees.
find out what's
Very
going on with
exciting
Bradley
wrestling.
back there.
You know, Victoria, everybody knows that Steve, who's your daddy Bradley, is the real champion of Memphis. I mean, after all, I am the MCW heavyweight champion. And just a few weeks ago, less than a month ago, everybody saw me beat Spellbinder right in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3, and I would still have the Power Pro belt if it wasn't for Captain Outback, Bill Dundee. So today...
Bradley, just the guy I've been looking for. Look, I got a match today against Lawler and the Cat, and
Okay.
you got something I need today. I need somebody that can take out the Cat, and she looks like she can do it.
Yeah.
I need a partner.
Yeah, she can do it.
All
Sure,
right, good deal.
absolutely.
Get her ready, man,
Yeah.
because this thing's coming up later.
Cool.
Get her ready for
Cool.
this thing.
What are you doing? I don't want to do this.
No, don't worry about it. You'll be fine. I promise. Don't worry, come on.
All right, it's the Power Hour. We are under halfway into this Power Pro show. Remember, we have a great Power Pro show every Monday. Not a lot left. This is show 135 that we're watching today. This series went to 134. Remember that next week on the Power Hour, very good show as well. Sorry about that. The sneeze is there. as Talking Memphis Wrestling will be tomorrow night. Talking Memphis Wrestling tomorrow night is part 3 of our look back at A Night to Remember. Michael St. John interviews Pat Rose and Camden Smith. We have Dave Brown and Shane Russell opening the event. The legends, including Tommy Rich, Doug Gibbert, so many more. Downtown Bruno, Brandon Baxter, many, many more. Coco Beware. Talk about Jerry Lawler and Bill Dundee. Michael St. John interviews the Spellbinder. Brandon Baxter brings out the Power Pro crew and a Power Pro segment that's very good. And then we have a KAW segment hosted by the Penguin and Mike Darby. Michael St. John interviews Tommy Wildfire Rich. We will have a Monday Night Memories segment, and also Michael St. John will interview Dr. Tom and also Robert Gibson. Dave Channel says, wish Steve Bradley hadn't passed on. He would have been perfect for WWE. And we'll see a lot of Steve Bradley on the Power Hour. My favorite run of Steve Bradley in the Power Hour was in 1999. He had a different look and a different gimmick. I guess he thought that the original gimmick that I liked the best didn't get him in the big show. So he went with something else trying to get in the big show. That didn't get him in, and that's just a very sad thing, because you hate anybody. I don't care if your dream is to play in the NBA or the NFL or Major League Baseball or whatever the case may be, or also
hey, Bill Dundee promised it a little bit
head
earlier.
of the
We
game
got a message right here from
wrestling.
one of the biggest,
You don't make
maybe
it, it's
the
hard to
biggest
handle.
star in the history of wrestling. He's something else. Let's take a look at Stone Cold Steve Austin.
With Stone Cold Steve Austin. And Steve, I understand you want to see me about something?
Yeah, you know, Jerry, I followed your career for a long time. You know, a hell of a career you had. And I've always respected that. And, you know, you never saw me going around giving pile drivers, throwing fire at people.
No? What are you getting at?
Word has it that you've been using a stunner.
No. I don't know.
That's what I hear.
No, I don't know who told you that. Now, it wasn't actually a stunner, Steve. Believe me. Maybe it might have looked sort of like a stunner. I mean, you know, I was in a match here on Memphis TV, and I was like, maybe you could call it a modified stunner, or actually, the guy's head just happened to be right there, and I reached back and sort of fell backwards. That's actually what happened, really.
Was it effective?
It worked. It worked great.
Okay, then I can't blame you then, but
all right.
How's everything down in Memphis anyway?
Everything's good, Steve, as a matter of fact. Yeah, we miss you down there. You need to come back down and see us a little more often.
I got a lot of history down there. You know, I went down there when I first started my career. Wrestled you a couple of times.
A couple of times,
Remember
right?
Dave Brown and Bill Dundee?
Bill Dundee's a commissioner there now.
Yeah, really?
Absolutely.
The last time I was there in Memphis, I forgot my billfold I was at the gas station.
Yeah.
Here comes Bill Dundee. I'd fill up the car, didn't have enough money, right?
Right.
So I asked Bill, I said, hey, Bill, how about a couple of bucks? He said, no.
He said, no, why?
He said it was a little short. No, I'm just kidding. Bill, you know, hell, he's done a hell of a job down there as commissioner, and yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back to Memphis.
He's a good guy. Well, you're doing a hell of a job in the World Wrestling Federation. I mean, without a doubt. I mean, you're the biggest thing in wrestling. Probably the biggest thing ever.
No, I don't know about that. If I can just avoid the cars and stuff like that, I'll be all right. Just keep a forklift parked around the corner. I might have a couple years left.
You're the man. Okay, Steve, thanks for being here, and I won't use a stunner anymore.
You sure?
Can I?
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay. Steve Austin.
Oh, Steve Austin. Wow, how about that?
Oh, that's great, wasn't it?
Great having
Yeah,
right
good
here.
hearing from him.
Have all those folks stopping by from time to time. Mick Foley's, the Deborah's, and here's Lance. Oh, Lance Cade. Let me talk to him. He was attacked a little bit earlier by Tracy Smothers back in the back. Lance, we saw what happened back there from Smothers.
Yeah, I've been here 6 months now, and that's the 16th time Tracy Smothers has got me from behind. See, I respect him that he's been in this business as long as I've been alive. And he needs to realize that I'm not a kid anymore. Shawn Michaels taught me that if you got something to settle, you do it right there, man-to-man, face-to-face. So, Tracy, if you want this, come out here right now. Texas Street Fight.
Texas Street Fight rules. Here he comes. Look out. This could be anywhere as Smothers comes roaring out of the back here. Neither of them really dressed to wrestle. But they go at each other on the floor, and Texas Street Fight rules. That means there's not going to be any
no DQ.
Any DQs. This one's going to go till there's a winner.
No count out, no disqualification. As Dave stated, there must be a winner for this one. Tracy Smothers, Lance Cade going at it. Boy, Cade.
Now, look at this Texas Street Fight. This is unbelievable. Tracy Smothers, sellout shooter, psycho Smothers is going to teach this Lance Cade a lesson, I'm telling you.
That's Jason Sensation that you're hearing fans in the background.
Yeah, you know, this one, Tracy Smothers had no business attacking him back in the back the way he did. And look at what's
what
the
in the
Walker
world
doing out here, interfering.
No disqualification.
Well, it is.
So they're taking advantage of it, is what they're doing.
No, it's all legal. It's a Texas street fight, what it is.
No, let me tell you something. The Heartbreak Kid trained this guy, and this 19-year-old kid is going to kick some butt. I'm telling you, he's got a lot of heart. He's a
Coming
machine.
up, Power 14 title match, Con against Bulldog Ray,
But he's a green
JR
19 machine,
and the
I'm telling you.
Cat team together against
Two
Flash
against one in there. You're saying it's
and
okay.
somebody.
Yeah.
It's a Texas street fight. It's legal, I'm telling you. Tracy Smothers is going to teach this kid a lesson. He doesn't deserve where he is right now.
If Smothers is so tough, how come he can't take him on 1 against 1?
Whoa. Yeah, that's right. That's a great point. The Rocker dives off the ring mat. He's doing all his acrobatic stuff. See, that's a what? 2 count down on the floor there, Smothers. These guys fight it out in this Texas street fight.
Oh, look out. Tracy looks like he's about to get even more serious as he grabs Lance Cade. Looking for the ring post and finds it. Rammed his shoulder right into it.
I'm telling you, the Heartbreak Kid says that this kid, Lance, oh, what a chair shot to the back. Come on, Lance. Do it
That's
like
probably
that.
built
Get
for that
up,
shade.
fight this man, I'm telling you.
That's not Shawn Michaels you're hearing. That's Jason Sensation here in ringside.
That was Shawn Michaels. I don't care about Lance Cade. I'm telling you, Tracy Smothers is the toughest man in the South, and he's teaching this kid a lesson. Because Tracy Smothers, he's the man here, I'm telling you.
Yeah, well, he is tough, in fact, but again, I make the point. Cade doesn't have a chance as long as he's got Rocker out here interfering. It's 2 against 1.
He's always, Lance always has the click guys out here trying to save him, the American Dragon and Spanky and Shooter, so it's only even that he should get a taste of his own medicine right now.
Well, we'll see what happens. Tracy Smothers is tough, all right, but he's also a loose cannon. That's one reason we don't really like having him around too much.
Let Lance Cade fight his way back in this one now, and in the ring with Smothers, he whips him across the way. Lance Cade runs in after him. Big shoulder, and down goes Smothers, and Lance Cade trying to fight back. And Tracy Smothers loving every bit of this Texas street fight. No disqualification rules, no count out. It goes until there's a winner.
Hey, we got more matches coming up, too. We've got a TV title match coming up, and don't forget that tag team match that was made by the commissioner earlier. Lawler and the Cat were going to be going against Slash, and now Victoria looks like will be Slash's partner.
Oh, yeah.
Lance Cade, a graduate of the Shawn Michaels School of Wrestling.
Yeah.
And at one time, he and Smothers were partners. But Tracy, of course, ends up turning on him. That sounds like a little bit of the Tracy Smothers history to me.
Yeah, that's right. I trained Lance Cade. I taught him to be a cross between Barry Windham and Stan Hansen and Bradshaw. And this kid's going to make it in this business. I guarantee it.
Big shoulder from Smothers, and Cade standing there waiting on him. Stops him, chop across the chest, and Lance Cade back going at it. Follows with a bulldog on Smothers, and he's got a pin.
There comes a Rocker to interfere.
Yeah, it's legal, but you
Adam
don't have to go
Dunn
over.
It may be legal, but it sure is not fair.
Clotheslines, Jason Sensational.
That takes care of
over
him,
the
maybe.
top rope. Now he goes back to Tracy Smothers,
He was
and he goes in
way up in
between,
there that
switches
time. Smothers
around.
rolls in behind
Another
Lance
switch
Cade.
by Cade.
Cade
A
back
good
in behind
wrestling
him.
match coming here.
See if he can roll him up for a pin. He gets his shoulders down. That's 2 of them. Smothers up at 2.
Well, he had him waist locked and rolled him back, but Smothers is mobile, and he couldn't hold it. Oh,
wow.
100% legal in this.
This is a no disqualification Texas street
that
fight.
road sign. There's a cover. 1, 2. No, shoulder up.
Shoulder up at the count of 2.
That was not a kick, and I'm telling you, he had him 3.
Oh, it was great to see you the other night, too.
Tosses that sign
And
in.
that's Tracy Smothers
That
as
street
well.
sign. Swings up to Cade and misses. Cade stops him with a big kick. He goes after the sign. Now he's got it.
Oh, he nails
illegal.
Tracy.
That is illegal.
That's legal against a Texas street fight rule.
That is illegal.
One count, 2.
Oh, this is a travesty of justice.
And Smothers up.
Who brought the sign in here? Answer that question, though, huh? Lance Cade rolls out of the ring. Tracy Smothers still there in the middle. That sign lying there on the map.
Newsflash, newsflash. The American Dragon is from Madagascar.
Smothers goes running in and misses.
Maybe he's adopted America, therefore is the American Dragon.
Not really from America, he's from Madagascar. He's got the
What does that have to do with this match, anyway?
That's what I'm wondering. Oh,
newsflash.
That could have hit the monitor. That would have been bad. We're less than 16 minutes left in this show. Plus, we have a couple of commercials.
And he's got it now, and Cade goes out to the chair.
Oh, man, what a kick by Tracy Smothers. He nailed it. 1, 2.
Oh, Cade doesn't give up.
Shoulder
I don't
up
like
again
the
at the count
weapons
of 2.
involved in wrestling. Hit on the head.
That's a 2 count from him.
I didn't like that at
Tracy
all.
nailed himself with a chair.
That's illegal. Use the chair. Use the chair.
He got it.
I don't like the non-selling at
1,
all.
2, 3. Talk about a bout that goes back and
Of what?
forth.
Lance Cade gets the win.
Yeah.
Oh, good one. As Tracy Smothers picked up that chair, he popped himself in the head with it, and then Cade helped him out.
That shows you how crazy Smothers is.
And
He's
then-
been hit in the head way too many times. He even sits his own self in the head.
And then Cade covers him after he nailed him with a chair one time.
And we've got Jerry the King Lawler and the Cat still to come as our main event on the Power Hour. Stay with us.
Don't forget to check www.powerprowrestling.com. Updated frequently for all the news and information on Power Pro.
Power Pro Wrestling TV title match. We will see Khan against Bulldog Reigns in the house. It's Coquina 72 says, good match with lame ending, and I 100% agree with that big time. We also have a mixed tag team match with Jerry Lawler and the Cat against Victoria and Slash. That's coming up on this Power Pro Wrestling show. This is show number 135 out of 144. After that, we have to decide on what to do on Mondays. We're not going to restart the Power Pro series. We will eventually return to that, but I don't know 100% what we're going to do. I was thinking about if I could get some of you guys to join me. We will maybe do for a few weeks and see how it goes, a interactive show where we put the link up as we do on the Randy Hales show. We will probably just not do Power Hour. We'll do the Randy Hales show on Monday and talk about whatever there is to talk about and put the link up, and you guys can be my co-host by coming on here and we talk wrestling. Of course, where I feel my strong point is talking wrestling history from Memphis, also pretty good about a lot of the other territories. If you get me talking about modern wrestling, I try to keep up somewhat with both AEW and WWE, but I missed this past weekend the WWE Bad Blood deal. Donald says, used to love me some TV title matches. Somebody should bring that back. And I agree with that. AEW did have a TNT title. I don't know if they still do that as well. It's the Power Hour, and this has been exciting watching this Power Pro show here on October the 7th. Don't forget October the 8th. Tomorrow, man, you will see a great talk in Memphis Wrestling. Todd says, bet Michael St. John was happy about his school that he graduated from, Vanderbilt, beating Alabama. Michael is out of town.
I swear.
Not
It's gonna be
around
good.
as we go back to the Power
I
Hour.
know he's a friend of yours, but I don't trust the guy. He's creepy.
Everybody thinks he's creepy, but don't worry about it. I promise you, everything's going to be good.
I don't even want to be teamed up with this guy. I don't know. What are you doing to me?
Look, I assure you, if I can assure you one thing, if he gets out
Yes,
of line,
Carla, I
Steve Bradley
remember
will
in
show him who his daddy is.
1977 when Bill Dundee's wife Beverly got her head
Reassurance by Bradley
Well,
there
see,
to
Beverly
Victoria.
Dundee.
She don't want any part of that. I don't blame her. Going against Lawler and the Cat, for heaven's sake.
Well, no, I don't think
Yeah.
we will, as a matter of fact. I think we saw it as far as a few weeks ago when we talked in Memphis Wrestling. This is for the TV title. Who let the dog in? Bulldog Ring is in the house.
Against this weird, and I do mean
The main event, mixed tag team match, Jerry Lawler and the Cat against the tag team of Splash and Victoria. We're about 11 minutes left in this show. Bulldog,
Yeah, he's
looking
only
good,
the second
looking
Power Pro
big,
TV
looking
champion. He won it
strong.
from Blade Boudreaux.
Here
He's been able to
come
defend it with an
on.
Oriental spike. We got it banned at once, but yeah,
Last
CB
match,
White
I
is out
kind
here
of
at ringside
picked
right here.
apart
Was
a
able to
little
get
bit.
that
Let's
band
see if we can
reversed.
pick
He's out here
this
in
match
Khan's corner.
apart.
That's a problem. Whoa, look at Bulldog.
CB Wyatt is in the house.
Glad to see Bulldog with the title shot here today. He's paid a lot of dues over the last few months. He got rid of CB White, as a matter of fact. His career took off when he dumped CB as his manager.
Bulldog reigns. Oh, slammed down by the television champion out of 2 count. And Bulldog gets his shoulder out. Shut your mouth up! CB White over here has got a few words for the fans, and they got a bunch of words for him. They had gone, put the boots to the midsection.
Is that Dead King on the show? Is that Brandon Baxter on the show? Is that CB Wyatt on the
Shane
show?
Bond looking on.
Several Power Pro
Match here on the
wrestlers
Power
have
Hour.
been
Been a
on here.
busy day. We've heard from Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, look at
that.
CB.
CB Wyatt choking Bulldog from outside. Yeah, Stone Cold and Deborah.
Yeah.
Hey, Crazy
The
Gail.
Lieutenant Commissioner of the WWF.
One Crazy Gail in the house.
On Brandon Baxter. We didn't
Glad
get to
you're
see all
watching,
of
That's true.
Gail.
He
But
just
I tell
narrowly missed some surgery by Lawler, too.
Man, Brandon took off like the Road Runner. He took out of there when he saw the King. Look at Khan come off the top rope there. Big forearm, and he's setting up for that Oriental spike. This could be bad for Bulldog. This could do it.
Yep.
Bulldog kind of staggers back and stops him.
CB, beside himself, wanted Khan to get over there and cover Bulldog and get a 3 count. He just couldn't do it. Now CB jumps up on the ring apron, distracting the referee.
Bulldog reigns with the sunset flip.
Shoulders are down. Now the
Sunset
referee sees
flip. 1, 2. Well, only 1 count.
Referee was a little late on it because CB Wyatt had him distracted over here. He was
Hey,
trying
Gail,
to get him
Pat's
down
not
off the
on the
ring
show
apron. Bulldog
today.
says,
He
hey,
won't
you
be
want
on
to
the
interfere
show
with climb on
tomorrow,
in
but
here.
I'll certainly tell you that Crazy Gail is happy to
Beef with
to
CB
meet him.
anyway. I'm sure he's got a bone to pick with him because CB got him in all of that goofy aristocrat stuff.
Uh-oh, look
Uh-oh.
at this. He's
Powder.
dumping a fistful of powder, throws it at Bulldog. Bulldog ducks, and he just hit Khan in the face.
Oh, he's got CB! Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, and Khan's got the Oriental spike!
On CB.
He's got CB with it!
He's blinded. He didn't know who it was. Bulldog rolls him up. Count it 2 and 3. We got a new champion.
1, 2, 3. About time. Bulldog reigns.
CB Wyatt just
became
outsmarted himself.
the Power Pro Wrestling Television Champion
Who let the
for
champion
the
out? There it
very
is right there.
first time. And here comes the celebration. As Blade, Alan Steel, Derek King,
Hey, that
all
big
hit
tag
the
team
ring.
main event coming up.
For
Lawler
sure.
and Cat going against
Hey,
Slash and
next
Victoria.
Monday
Don't you
night,
dare
we'll
go
show
away.
The December the 9th, 2000 Power Pro Wrestling Show will open up with Bulldog reigns. Then we have Bulldog defending the Power Pro TV title against Tracy Smothers. We'll hear from Bill Dundee. Another video with Brandon Baxter at the Doctor. Lawler and the Cat do an interview. The Click attack Derek King. Then an interview from the Spellbinder. We have Derek King against Shooter Schultz. CB Wyatt and Khan with the interview. The Dups do an interview. General Coco Ware. Then we have Spanky and Dragon against Alan Steele and Blade. And in the TV main event, we have Lawler, the Cat, and Bill Dundee against Steve Bradley, Slash, and Victoria. That is next Monday. Tomorrow, there will be Talking Memphis Wrestling Part 3 as we look at A Night to Remember. A Night to Remember on Talking Memphis Wrestling. Tomorrow night, exclusive video from Night to Remember. Hey, here in Jonesboro, Arkansas, where I'm broadcasting from, it is currently 63 degrees. Overnight, it's supposed to get down to 47 degrees. Because, folks, fall is here. That is for sure. Tomorrow night in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Tomorrow day, it gets up to 77. The low is 49. Wednesday, 79. Low 51. Then on Thursday, it'll be 79 and 51. On Friday, 83. Saturday, 83. Sunday, 85. Monday, 86. So we're getting another hot streak going on in Jonesboro, Arkansas, and here's time for our mixed tag main event.
Yeah, I don't like him being out here.
And
Here comes, there's Victoria's going to be. Here's Bill Dundee, the commissioner, out. He's over to talk to Steve Bradley.
Let's go, brother.
Oh, he's throwing him out of here. Good.
Yeah, I'm throwing you out. All the way out if you don't get going. Bill Dundee gets Bradley.
He may all of a sudden be my favorite commissioner of all time.
Yeah, Dundee said hit the showers. You're out of here, Bradley.
Good. Get him out of here. Keep it even.
This thing.
We don't need him interfering out there.
Yeah,
So
Terry, I
it's
agree.
Slash
Bulldog
Victoria.
Reigns did deserve that win.
Here they
An
come.
honest, hard worker.
Yeah, Victoria's a little.
Was not able to
she's a
come
little
because
afraid
his
over there, I
wife
think. She's
having
looking at Slash.
some issues. Wasn't able to come from Georgia to Night to Remember.
The King, Jerry Lawler, and the Cat.
They head for the ring.
Head for the ring, and Victoria and Slash are across the way. And we've got a mixed tag team bout
Gail
coming up here
Brooks,
on the Powa Hour.
the #1
This
fan,
is a match that
superstar Bill
Lawler
Dundee
requested of
in the
Deborah,
world.
the WWF Lieutenant Commissioner. She said, let me make a call. She called Commissioner Bill Dundee. He said, sounds like a good idea to me. Now, originally it was to be Slash and Brandon Baxter. Baxter said he's not wrestling. He's not emotionally or physically able to wrestle. So Victor, Slash has got that fork.
Oh, yeah, the fans are warning Lawler about it. And Slash raises his hand, I give.
Yeah, he put it out of the ring.
Mike's a big Bill Dundee fan, and so am I, and so is crazy
A
freaking
lot of cats
Gail.
over in the corner, and I tell you, she's looking good today on the Powa Hour.
Now, the way this one's going to work, the way it should work anyway, is when one of the women is tagged in, the other one has to come in, too.
Yeah, Victoria's across the way over there.
Yeah. That's the way it's supposed to work. You never know.
Yeah, that's true. Not around here. Talk about expecting the unexpected. Slash breaks the eyes of Lawler. Picks up the King high. Body slam. And he slams Lawler down.
Slash trying to take control of the match. Lawler, ever since I've known him, notorious slow starter.
Yeah.
But he really knows how to finish things up, and there's one right there.
There's a good finish. Boot to the midsection.
Against Terry Lawler and Stacy
From
the
the
Cat
King and his
Carter.
courtesy of Stone Cold.
Stone Cold said it's okay to use it if he wants to, so he did.
Never know, you may see Stone Cold using a pile driver now.
He might.
Mike, are you watching on the
fire.
Ring
Yeah,
Hill
throwing
Facebook
fire.
page,
Here's
the Power
Victoria
Bowl
after the
Facebook
tag,
page, and the
and
Memphis
here
Wrestling
comes
Hall
the
of Fame
And Victoria
Facebook
said,
page?
come on, no competition.
Gail,
What's
what
this all
page
about?
are
She's
you
the one who
watching
didn't
on?
want to get in here, and all of a sudden now she's saying, hey.
Victoria
I don't have anything to worry
and the
about.
Cat.
Victoria picks her up. She's got the Cat high in the air, man. Body slam from Victoria. I'll tell you, Victoria, our first look at her in the ring, and she picks up the Cat again. Man.
Victoria has the advantage here as far as going for the body slam because she's so much taller than the Cat is.
Yeah, she is. Slams the Cat down, and the Cat gets attacked immediately on Lawler. Yeah, and you see that Slash wanted to get in so
No,
he can get his
Todd,
hands on
she
the
was
Cat.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah, not today, Slash.
Nope. Here's Lawler backed into a corner by Slash. Slash with a right fist to the side of the face.
Even though that body
hammered down
slam
to
was
his
wrong.
knees. Slash relentless on Lawler. I think he probably knows you better take control and keep it or you're going to lose. Let's see if he can do it here.
Yeah, big elbow, and he stops Lawler, and he backs him up in the corner. The double team, and Victoria's over choking him over there. That Cat's trying to get in, and referee William Gibson says, nope, you can't do it.
Meanwhile, they're doubling up on Lawler over there. Victoria.
Referee's still trying to get the Cat out of there. Look at Victoria. Lawler's got her now. He's got Victoria.
He makes the tag, carries her over the corner, makes a tag on the Cat, and then shoves Victoria into the Cat, who flips her right there in the ring.
Little teamwork from the King and the Cat, huh?
Well, he was double teamed by Victoria. I guess he figured that a little payback was fair play.
Look at the Cat.
And he's in the house.
Flip out of there. She's got her hair, pulling her by her hair. Yanks her down. Here comes Slash.
He's going to grab her. Nope, there's Lawler to block that.
Right
now we got all four of them in there.
Yeah,
I believe we have a smizzers going on in the Powa Pro Studio. 1916. Here comes Brandon Baxter. Brandon hits the ring.
Disturbed Brandon Baxter. Here comes the commissioner.
Dundee nails Brandon Baxter. As he again.
Here's Bradley. Look out.
A six-man tag team match next week.
Filling up. It's another wild power hour here today. It's been that way a good bit of the day. It'll probably be that way next week. What comes up next week? Who knows? But we'll be here, Corey, at 11 o'clock live on TV5. And we sure hope you'll be joining us. Ooh, Lawler just got nailed by Slash. Dundee after Baxter. There they go. Oh, there's Cat and Victoria.
Hey, how about show 135, Talking Memphis Wrestling tomorrow night, part 3 of A Night to Remember. We'll check that out tomorrow night. You check it out as well, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time on the Randy Hales Facebook, the Power Pro Facebook, on the Memphis Wrestling Hall of Fame Facebook, on the Randy Hales channel on Twitch, on the RB Hales on Twitter, also the Randy Hales channel, Classic Memphis Wrestling, both on YouTube. Man, we are all over the place, but we're out of time. It is time to go. Adam Dunn did a great job. You guys, great job talking to us and commenting. And we'll see you tomorrow night on Talking Memphis Wrestling. Until then, I'm Randy Hales saying bye-bye.
Power Pro Wrestling. Power Pro Wrestling.